So Apple has released macOS Monterey, that is macOS 12 beta 1, and in this video I'm just going to be sharing with you the new features you're going to see in this new macOS. So if you're new here, consider subscribing. Don't forget to like this video, share it to anyone you think this is going to be helpful to them, and without further ado, let's just dive into the video. So my update size came around 11.9 gigabytes, and when I tried installing this update initially, I was getting problems, so I had to cancel the update and then restart it again before it was able to go through. So the first thing I want to share with you is the wallpapers. So when you go to your system preference and then you go to your desktop and screensaver, you're going to see that we have a new wallpaper, that is this one right here, and it's named macOS graphics. And you can see right here we have the big cell right here. When I tap on it, you see we have big cell right here, and we have macOS graphics. And again, another change I saw in this new OS is in about, and then when I go to storage, and then when I click on manage, initially we had a part which is being renamed right here, and it looked different when it was on Mac OS Big Sur, but right now it's being renamed as Mac OS, meaning that is where we have our software update there. And initially it was, I think, software update or something, but it's been changed right here in this new Monterey, and I think that is one of the changes I've seen right here. So this is it right here. You can see it is one right here, and it's taking about 15.59 gigabytes of storage. And then also there's a new feature right here which is very cool, and I think it's going to be helpful because you know our MacBooks need to be stronger. So when you go to battery in your system preference and you tap on it like this and we scroll down, you're going to see we have new power mode right here. There's a new feature that is being introduced to macOS Monterey, and I think that is basically very cool. So this is actually going to increase the battery life of your macOS. In case maybe if your battery used to be dying around just 10 hours or something, it's going to increase it to 12 hours if you turn this low power mode on. It depends on how you're going to be using it though. So that is one thing you need to take note in this new Mac OS. Another thing you have to take note is this focus right here. When you tap on your control center like this, you're going to see this one right here, and I think this is one of the nifty things I've seen so far in this new OS. When I tap on this, you're going to see that I've already turned my focus on for the sake of this video. When I tap on focus preference, it's going to allow me to just do some basic things I feel like I want, and it's going to take me to a part where I'll be able to set my own focus preferences I feel like I want. So when you tap this side, that is where you're going to be able to create your own preferences. So let's say maybe you want to do this as work, and you just put some colors right here in order to just change it to make it look very ideal, and you put it right here and then you name it. So right here, when I just tap on this side, I'm going to be able to just hit on this plus sign to add people I feel like I don't want them to disturb me when I'm at work. So it's going to show the contacts I feel like I want to add there, and that is basically very cool. And also it's been advanced to the extent that you're going to be able to just add apps to right here. So when I tap on the plus, when I put it on apps, I'm going to be able to add any app I feel like I don't want it to disturb me in case I'm working. And I think that is basically one nifty thing Apple has brought right here. So if you want to just take it off your PC, what you're going to do is you tap on this side like this, and it's going to just wipe this one off and you're good. So that is how we take it off, and basically that is very cool. So what you need to know next is in FaceTime. So right now FaceTime has brought a lot of good things, a lot of new updates right here for us, and basically Apple is actually introducing special audio in FaceTime and then portrait mode in FaceTime. So in case maybe you start a FaceTime right here and you go to the video section, you're going to see use portrait. It's because I've not started a video right here, that is why you're not going to see anything of that sort. So you're going to be able to use portrait mode, and it's going to blur the background behind you so that you're going to have a very nice video right here. And I think that is one of the nifty things Apple has done, and I saw in some updates that it's possible to use that also in Snapchat. I'm sure Apple is going to allow people to use it in maybe Zoom or something. I'm yet to check it out. So if maybe I check it out and it's working, I'm just gonna let you guys know. So with a special audio, if you are talking to people in a great form, let's say 1 2 3 4, you're going to be able to hear the person talking right here because of the special audio that's been introduced to this new Mac OS. And one of the nifty things I think I liked about this FaceTime on macOS is you can now schedule FaceTime videos or FaceTime calls by clicking on this create right here. So when you click on create, it's going to actually create a link, and you can share to people who are even using Windows, and they're going to be able to just join your calls right here. So even people with Android can also join this right here. So when you check out right here, I have a link right here. So in case maybe I want to share with people, I'm just going to click on it like this, and it's gonna give me the option to just share to people, and when I share to them, they're gonna be able to just join anytime they feel like they want to join when the video is up. And I think that is one of the things I've also liked about this new Mac OS, and I think everyone should try it out. I'm gonna do some basic tests and see if maybe things work out. I'm just gonna post it out to you. If it doesn't work too, I'm gonna post it out to you after sharing it to an Android device and seeing how they're gonna respond to this. So the next thing I want to share with you is in messages. When you check out right here, you see Apple has brought new messages right here. So now people can tag with whatever locations or whatever pictures they've shared with people, and they are still going to be able to just see it in future. So if you check out right here, you're going to see you can pin something someone has already sent to you and later come back to check it out and see how things work. And I think that is one of the cool things I've liked about this new Mac OS. Like I said, you can also share a lot of things with people. You can share your links with people, podcasts, pictures. It's very, very nice. I think everyone should just give it a try, and basically that is going to be helpful. So the next thing I want to share with you is in Quick Notes. This is one of the nifty things I feel like I've seen in macOS Monterey. So how you just get Quick Notes is you bring your mouse pad right here, and then you take it down like this, and there's going to be a pop-up like this, and you tap on it, and it's going to give you the chance to do anything you feel like you want to do. Probably you want to type something in, instead of you going straight to open notes, you're going to bring your mouse tab right here like I told you, and you're going to be able to just type in anything you feel like you want to type. So I'm just going to type in yo right here and just close it, and when I open notes right here, it's going to give me Quick Notes right here. So when I tap on this side, you're going to see yo right here, and I think that is one of the nifty things Apple has brought, which is very, very cool right here. So the next thing you're going to see right here is in notifications. So notification, I actually don't have any notification right here, but right now Apple allows you to preview notifications and make it very, very visible before you're going to be able to even tap it and then just check out whatever is there. So maps is also very, very cool in this new Mac OS. When you just check out maps, and then you are gonna see how things are right now. In case maybe let's say I tap on California, this 3D thing is gonna be possible for people in Los Angeles, London, and then New York, and some other countries, Italy and Spain and all. So in case maybe I just wanna see something right here and I want to see it in a 3D form, I'm gonna zoom in like this, and when I just zoom in like this and then I tap on 3D, it's gonna allow me to just see anything I feel like I want to see. Okay, so let me just go straight, zoom in a little bit more. You're going to see a lot of cool things. You're going to even recognize buildings, and that is one cool thing I think I like about this new OS. It's going to allow you to recognize buildings and also streets, names, and everything in a way which is going to help you to just see anything you feel like you want to see. So this is one of the coolest thing I think I like about this new macOS Maps, and you guys should just check it out if in case maybe you've not tried it out, or you make a date and then check it out when it's being released to the public come this fall. So the next thing you're going to know too is in mails, and right now Apple has increased the security system in mails very, very well, that it doesn't allow people to track you in whatever you do or whatever mails you've sent or whatever IP you're using. It doesn't allow people to just track you anyway. So this is one new thing too you need to know about mails that is very, very cool that Apple has introduced. So one of the coolest thing too I found in this new macOS is in Safari. So when you check out Safari right here, I think this is one cool thing you guys need to just try it out. When you check out Safari, you're going to see that I have nothing showing right here, but I still have a lot of things up here. So when I tap this side, you're going to see everything I'm doing right here. And the cool thing I like about this new Safari is you can now create groups in order to just put whatever you are doing in one place and then create another group, and then just have your tabs or your other tabs also there. So I have this tab right there which I named it YouTube, and when I tap on it, you're gonna see I have a lot of tabs being popped up right here. And in case maybe I want to open another tab or just I want to get another group, I'm just gonna come to this side and then tap on this side and then enter new tab right here. And in case I do that, I'm just gonna rename it to, let's say, maybe cameras, like I did in my other video, cameras. And when I just name it, I'm just going to tap on it like this and start a page. Okay, maybe I just want to create something. This is the startup page. I just want to create something. I say Google, and you're going to see everything right here. So when I tap on this side, I'm going to get my other tabs, and when I tap on this side, I'm going to get my other tabs right here, and everything is in line. If you want to hide this ones too, you just press this side and you're cool. And you probably want to just change in between the tabs too. You tap on this side and then you're going to be able to just change the tabs, and basically you're going to get your stuff right here. In case maybe you want to also switch or change your background right here too, you're going to press the right side of the mouse and then you're going to get choose background right here. And when you click on choose background, it's going to give you a pop-up where you're going to see pictures right here, and you can tap on it and it's going to change to any of them you feel like you want So when you check out right here, you're going to see right here, and it's just keep changing like you feel like you want, and that is basically very cool. So I think there is one cool feature too Apple brought up right here, which is very, very helpful for us. So another thing Apple also brought to us was an iCloud. And when you go to your iCloud, you're going to see that there's a new feature right here, which is family sharing, and it's going to allow you to share your password or your iCloud password, your family, your friends, in case maybe you're no more. You're going to be able to just recover everything and probably maybe want to use your phone or maybe retrieve a file or some important notice from your phone. And again, the main reason why Apple brought this is because sometimes people do forget their passwords, and with this one, it's going to allow people to just make their family and friends also know their password, and in case maybe you forget your password, you can contact them and then they are going to provide it to you. So there's another update in iCloud which is called Private Relay that includes iCloud Plus, and right now if you activate or you purchase iCloud Plus, you're going to be able to just hide your IP address and Safari activities from your network providers and then websites which you visit, and this is actually going to keep all your photos and files also across all your devices very, very safely with no intruders and then trackers trying to take anything from you. So I think that is one thing Apple also brought, which is very, very cool. And I know there are a lot of updates that are going to come in the beta too, but so far this is what we have. And there is another feature which I can't show you right now here on my MacBook, but the name of the feature is called Universal Continuity, which is going to allow you to pick files from your MacBook straight like this and then take it to the edge of your PC like this, and then you drop it onto your iPad or your Mac. And I think that is basically very cool. So if you have your MacBook right close to your iPad, you're going to be able to just drop a file like this from it and then take it to the MacBook without switching on your AirDrop or Bluetooth or something. You just have to just bring it close to your MacBook, and then there's going to be a line right here which is going to look like they are trying to merge things together, and it just switched to the other one. Again, you can now play songs from your iPhone and then you're going to listen to it with your MacBook speakers right here. That is new in Airplay right here, and I think that is very cool because sometimes you need bigger speakers in order to just listen to the songs and lyrics very well. So Apple has brought this update right here, so this is very nice and I'm here to try this out. And another thing we also saw right here is now that we have shortcuts right here in our new macOS Monterey, and we can now just provide or do any shortcuts we feel like we want to do, like how we do on our iPhones already. So we're going to be able to create shortcuts. So you can see the shortcuts I've already created on my iPhone has already just popped up right here, and I think that is basically very cool. I think I did YouTube PIP, picture in picture, and I already know how to just do picture in picture on PC, so I don't think this is going to be helpful, but I'll try and see if I can create any shortcuts and then share with you guys how you're going to be creating shortcuts on your MacBook. And also one thing Apple brought was now they refined the terminal app right here. They made it very, very simple for people to use, and I think it's not complicated like it used to be. So if you're a developer or you feel like you do stuff that make you open terminal, you can now just do it with ease. And also the last thing I want to share with you is an Xcode. So right now Xcode is getting a huge update right here. So if you're a developer, you can now let people test your software or your apps on MacBooks, because Apple has now brought test flights on our Macs, and I think that is basically very cool because we used to have it on our iPhone and we could test apps and all, but we couldn't test app on our Mac. But now Apple has introduced the test flight on our Macs, and we can just test apps that are being produced by developers. And Xcode is actually going to get a paid plan which is going to be implemented next year, but right now it's been open to a little bit of people who are trying to test how it's going to go, and I think later next year it's going to be introduced to the public. So these are all the features Apple brought to us, and if I get to see any new features that are on this new macOS Monterey, I'm just going to come to you guys and then let you know what is up right here. So if this video was very helpful, just give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to share to anyone you think this is going to be helpful to them too, and without further ado, I'm just going to catch you in the next video. Peace.